So uh, why the 50% hybrid tall and 50% recessive offsprings are seen in the test cross? Because in which what happened, there is a, when we take the F1 progeny at the different two gametes are seen, one of the capital T and one of the small t. There are different two gametes are seen, and in the recessive parent only one of the type of gametes will be seen. So that we have to uh, see here, that is the only one type of gametes, that is kept small t, and it having to that of the capital T small t. Okay, so that the ratio is 1:1 seen into test cross. What is the ratio of test cross? That is the 1:1 ratio which is seen into that of the test cross. What is the reason? Because in which there is a different two types of the gametes are seen into F1 progeny, and when it cross with that of the recessive parent, there only one type of the gamete is seen. But in which in the back cross, we have to see here, that is the 50% hybrid and 50% pure tall plants are seen. It is one of the difference. So that we are saying that test cross is a back cross, but back cross it is not called as the test cross. Okay. Another important thing is that the cross between F1 hybrid and homozygous tall parent is also a back cross, but this will produce all tall and 50% pure tall and 50% hybrid tall. Therefore, back cross with the dominant parent cannot be used to the test the genotype. Most important thing is that the test cross is responsible to verify, or it is used to verify the F1 progeny or the F2 progeny. It is one of the reason to done the test cross. Okay. Then another terminology, that is the F1 phenotypic ratio. Phenotypic ratio. When we see about the phenotypic ratio which is produced in F1 generation, or in which what happened, that is the phenotypic ratio, or phenotypic means what, that is the external appearance. Phenotypic means what, external appearance or external characteristics of the offspring. When we see the definition of the phenotypic ratio, that is the offspring which produced in F2 generation with that of physical appearance. And the definition of genotype, that is genotypic ratio. You know that genotype means what? Genetical appearance. Okay, so what is the definition? That is offspring which produced in F2 generation with that of genetical appearance. Okay, इथे येणार फिजिकल अपीअरन्स आणि इथे येणार जेनेटिकल अपीअरन्स. म्हणजे फिनोटिपिक रेशो, द रेशो विच इज offspring which is produced in the F2 generation. So for example, when we discuss about the example at that time, when we take the parent, that is male parent, female parent and one of the male parent, tall is one of the genotype. जर तुम्हाला एक्झाम्पल दिलं होतं तर अशा प्रकारचं तुम्हाला तिथे नोटिफिकेशन करावं लागेल, एक सिम्बॉल दाखवावं लागेल, त्याच्यानंतर जिनोटाईप काय घेणार, सॉरी फिनोटाईप, जिनोटाईप दॅट इज द फिनोटाईप, टॉल क्रॉस विथ दॅट ऑफ द द्वार. And what are the genotype of that phenotypic character? Capital T, small t, small t. Then after that of the genotype we have to take the gamete, capital, same is that, so that one of the gamete is resting small t, cross to each other, it form the capital T, small t. This is the F1 progeny or F1 generation. After that we have to do the selfing of that F1 progeny. Selfing करता म्हणजे आता काय करणार आपण याच्या पुढे, it is mentioned through that of the checkerboard. It will be mentioned through that of the checkerboard, male and female parent, capital T, small t, capital T, small t. क्रॉसिंग केलं, कॅपिटल टी, कॅपिटल टी, कॅपिटल टी, स्मॉल टी, कॅपिटल टी, स्मॉल टी, स्मॉल टी, स्मॉल टी. Okay, now this is one of the pure tall. Okay, this is hybrid tall. Next hybrid tall, and this is one of the pure dog or dog. Okay, now we have to write the phenotypic ratio and genotypic ratio. What is the ratio? Phenotypic ratio लिहित असताना आपल्याला इथे काय लिहायचं, त्याचे एक्सटर्नल अपीअरन्स, दॅट इज द प्युअर टॉल इज टू hybrid tall is to hybrid tall, जे दिसतंय ते रिपीट, hybrid tall, then the dog. This is one of the phenotypic ratio. शो आता इथे काय लिहिणार आपण, प्युअर टॉल किती दिसत आहे आपल्याला, प्युअर टॉल इज सीन इन टू 1 in a number, hybrid tall 1 and 1, that is the 2, and dwarf is the 1. 1 is to 2 is to 1, it is one of the phenotypic ratio. Then what is the genotypic ratio? Genotypic character घेणार आता आपण, कॅपिटल टी is to capital T, small t is to capital T, small t is to small t, small t. Okay, capital T, to in a number, that is 2 and it is the 1. This is the combine, this is denoted to the term the tall, so that it add to each other. म्हणजे इथे आपण याची ॲडिंग करणार, दॅट इज द 3:1. It is one of the ratio of monohybrid cross.